Hey everyone, KrombopulosNorm here from Splainer DAO with another quick and easy After Effects tutorial. So without further ado, let's check it out. We're just going to be making one of these. And you can see the lines move and it kind of comes in. Super simple, super easy. So yeah, let's get started. So let's just delete this. So what we're going to do is go up to our rectangle tool and create a shape. And we will have no fill. So what you can do here is if you click on this little area and hit Alt, you can cycle through like having like a fill or a gradient or another circular gradient or no fill. So we want to have no fill. You can also click here and select what you want to do, or like have, you know, something kind of semi-opaque. But for this case, we're going to have nothing. And then our stroke, we can adjust the width and everything here. So I think we're where we were, like, yeah, sure, 15. Let's say 20. Why not 20? So what we're gonna do is within the contents here, we are going to go to the stroke. And then to make the dashes inside, we're gonna go down to this little twirl down here that says dashes and just add one. So what you can see is it adds up some dashes, and they're pretty short right now, pretty small, they're 10. So if we make this number bigger, it'll just make the length of them more. And so you can see here that we're kind of doing this and like there's like a big gap in between everything as well. So we hit this plus button again, it'll give us a gap down here now. So now we can like control the size of the gap that we want. So here we can, you know, say we want our dashes to be like, yeah, that seems about right. And then we can change how big of a gap there is in between. So it's either like nothing or huge gaps. But you know, for something like this, we'll probably do right around here. And if you hit the plus again, you can add like a second dash. So here you can see like we have another smaller one in between. But we don't want to do that, so we'll get rid of that. And then finally we have this offset. So by using the offset and twirling it down here, it just offsets the position of it. So it's pretty straightforward. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna zero that back out. And then to have it right on, we're just gonna use this, go up to the add under like the contents here. And then we wanna go to trim paths. So what this will do is this will let us trim the path of it and write it on. So say we want to start from here, because in the one animation we have like an arrow comes and hits it and then it like prompts it. So what we can do is then use this offset to offset where it starts from. So we go, okay, that's cool. And then, so there we go. So now if we animate this, it'll animate in and do its little thing. So we can hit a keyframe here for the start, go say like 1 second. And then just zero it. And you can use the start or the finish, and it'll just, like if you wanted to go this way, which actually let's do that. So let's get rid of all these. And then, so our end, put this back to the beginning, and then just bring this all the way around. So now it just animates on. Congratulations, that looks fantastic. Okay, so now what we want to do is just add a little bit of movement to this. So with this, we can go the offset. And there's two ways we can do this. We can either go to the beginning and make a keyframe and then go, you know, to the end of where it's going to be. Excuse me, and then move it along, and we're going to see, okay, that looks pretty cool. Sweet. So 6 seconds, and we can do that. Or what we can do is we can see how long this was. So 6, say, what was that, 20, let's make this like 2400 just to make it easy for math. Oops. 6 seconds, so it moves quite a bit. Great. But what we could also do is get rid of this keyframe and then Alt click on the keyframe tab here and then go to, we want to hit time times, what was it? So 6 seconds. So the time is however many seconds, and then times however much you'd want it to be. So I think this was 400 was maybe where it was at. So let's see if we go to 6 seconds, if it's gonna be, yeah, 2400 there. So now they'll just continually do it forever at that rate. So like if you extend your composition out further or whatever, then you can do that. And if you want it to be faster or slower. So as you can see here, it's like, as we hit 1 second, it's 400. It's been offset by 400. We hit 2 seconds, it's another 400, and so on. If we change this to say, 10 and hit enter, you can see it's gonna move, like so slow, but it's moving 10 every second. So if you want to go opposite way, so say let's go back to 400 and we're like, okay, cool, we really like this, but we want it to go this way. So what we can just do is just write negative times, or but not times, star to represent times 400, and then now it's going this way. So that looks pretty good to me. Maybe we can add a little easy ease here, F9. And if we want to even speed up this like build in, we could do that as well. And just adjust the time, and then that way our movement's always happening. And then when we want to close it up, say we're to here and the animation's done, we can either add a start one now and bring it the opposite way. So whoosh, close up, or we can go, if we want to say come from the middle and go around, we could put this to 50 and then also go back here and add another keyframe for the end and bring this back to 50. 50 and 50. And then so what that should do is it'll go around like this and meet at the 50% mark. And that looks pretty sweet. And then, let's maybe just easy ease all these and bring it in. And there you go, closed up, ready to roll. And if you go past 50 on this, you'll see it'll just keep building it out from the other side now. So yeah, you just want to go 50 and there you go. And here's our animation. Let's take a quick look. Beautiful. And then close it out. And that is our quick tip for today. Thanks for tuning in. Again, I'm KrombopulosNorm for Splainer DAO. I hope you enjoyed it and have a great day.